Previously on the Damage Guild podcast.
She's got a cart here with a wooden crate on top.
Thank you, Ms. Arliel.
Before you go, do you think you could do me a favor? There's a place in the woods north of here. The whole area has been overrun by monsters. There's a bunch of giant spiders, but there's also been a couple of bigger things attacking the spiders. I would greatly appreciate it if you could get rid of the problem for me.
Let's just help her.
Let's get these spiders dead.
You look up and see what kind of resembles a giant wasp, with two long limbs in the front and then one single one out the back that ends in a hooked claw. It picks out one of the giant spiders before diving down and latching onto it.
I got a 19 to hit.
Hit.
18 to hit.
10.
10 does not.
10 piercing.
12 piercing.
0 piercing.
Now that it's been struck by an arrow and bolt, you see it turn its head towards you.
Oh no, I've seen this movie. It's Attack of the Giant Squash! No!
Tokas, why did you fall down a hole?
Oh look, there was this hole and the spiders had dug and they're actually tunneling spiders and...
No.
All right.
Regret.
Let's roll initiative.
That would be a 6 for Azlo.
14 for Shabba. And
Put Tokas at an 8.
Stripey Boy gets a 9.
Now, Shabba, you get to go first.
I shoot it again. And I'm going to use the same die that I've been rolling crappy on all night.
Even though I said I would throw it away.
Oh, I got a 19. So that's a 26 to hit.
But it's not a 20 now, is it, Shabba?
Unfortunately. Oh, dude, I rolled an 8 on the D8 and a 6 on the D6.
What?
That's 17 damage.
Max
damage.
Ooh. Booyah, baby. My luck's changing course.
And then Thane is like, well, it's still in the triple digits. So.
Yeah, right. It still has at least 300 hit points.
With the second arrow shot, it's wounded, but it does seem like it is a rather tough creature.
Oh boy.
As one in our position might expect.
It is the beast's turn.
Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
It just goes over and specifically one-shots Shabba and starts
Insta-crit.
drinking your innards. No, we can't heal him if there's nothing left of him. Shabba.
It begins to zoom towards you speedily, closing the entire distance.
Are we all kind of close together?
Yeah, I mean, but it is a flying creature, and I'm the tallest one, so...
Yeah, I mean, you all just stood up from...
Wait, how could we have shot if we're not standing?
No,
You are standing, but you're all just, like, you just got out of your little shelter, so you're all right next to each other.
Yeah, here's the thing, Tokas. When I stand, it's more than when you... It's a lot more than when you stand. So, no offense.
You're saying you're spending a lot more of your movement to stand than we have to?
Well, I mean, not more of my movement, just more movement in general.
Just tall people problems.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It attempts to stab you with its stinger.
I would like to impose disadvantage on that.
Ooh.
With my shield.
Nice.
Wow.
Okay.
It's like you're doing what you're meant to do.
Yeah.
Hey,
Shabba, wait, I'll protect you!
Nice, dude. Nice.
You attempt to interfere with your shield, but unfortunately, it is stinging him too high for you to reach.
No.
Oh, no.
So he gets, like, stung in the face?
Ow, dude, that hook is gnarly, bro.
Upper chest.
Tokas is jumping up and down with his shield in the air.
Shabba!
Come on.
Is the disadvantage against a single attack or against... It's just one attack, right?
It says impose disadvantage on the attack roll.
Okay, so one attack. First off, roll a constitution save.
Oh, no. Not like this.
Con. Oh, that's a 6.
Okay. You take...
Is it that much damage that it takes me that long to add it up in your head? For crying out loud.
Not good. You take 19 points of damage.
All right, Stone's Endurance.
Oh,
And
Oh, nice. I rolled an 11 on the D12 plus 2. That's 13. So that turns 19 into 6.
Sounds like there's more effects with this dice.
This
attack.
I understand.
Yeah.
With the failing my con save.
Yes.
Your right arm falls off.
Whoa.
It's a horrible disease. Very fast acting.
You feel your muscles start to tense up.
Uh-oh.
no!
You are poisoned and paralyzed at the moment.
I'm dead meat. That's the same thing as that happened to that spider.
Sweet Christ.
Yikes. At least I still have some hit points left.
And then it bites you
Whoa.
for 12 points. That ends my turn. Stripey.
Ouch.
All right. Can Stripey do anything against it?
Yeah. You fall to the ground as it stabs into you, so everyone else can get to it.
Okay, so the thing's still attached to me. All right. I suppose Stripey will attempt to deal damage. Nope. Stripey does not. I rolled a 1.
Okay. Tokas,
This is really, really bad. Am I in close combat with this thing? How close am I?
you're all right next to it.
You're right next to me, so you're next to it.
So I would be imposed disadvantage if I was to shoot.
Yeah.
So I will rapier. I'm curious how it feels about a little bit of the green flame blade.
Green flame!
Flame! Is that what we're supposed to do?
Yeah.
We can't steal that from them.
Yeah, you're right.
We should probably stop doing that. So anyway,
you're right.
Tokas has his flame rapier.
When you say green flame, we should go, blade!
The green flame blade doesn't affect anyone at this point, though, because it's just a second target.
Yeah,
It's
I
just the
haven't-
one. Yeah.
But it's so much cooler than my normal attack.
But it doesn't actually do mechanically
It doesn't
anything.
do anything. All right, I will attack it with my rapier. That's a 14.
14 does hit.
Oh, yes. All right. Time to get some
One might say that was a critical hit, even though it wasn't.
for Tokas. Oh, yeah. All right, let me get a d6 as well, because we're dealing some extra hex damage.
One might say some extra damage.
Oh, 6 damage. Oh, wait. So 2 more for my normal. Sorry, 8. It's not nearly as good as your attack, Jay.
That's okay. It's an attack, and it hit.
At this point, I shout out, Tokas, since it's your turn, make a nature check to see what you can find out about it. You're the smartest one here.
Oh, yeah, can I
okay.
make nature checks while I'm paralyzed? Maybe that's how I'll spend my turn. Good, I know something about it.
All right, I will do that. That's good advice. A 12.
Yeah, you haven't seen these things before.
Azlo, I have no idea what this thing is, and I'm terrified.
Fair enough.
Shabba doesn't look too good.
I'm proud of you. Proud of the work you're doing here today, Tokas.
Still working on that promotion, aren't I?
Yeah.
Working towards it, never reaching it.
Keep working.
You did get a raise.
Oh, that's true.
We discussed what we were supposed to discuss raises while we were leaving Ildrazar.
Well, no. He's right. We did technically get a technical raise because we reworked the contract.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yep.
So it's like kind of like a sneaky way for him to give us the raise without actually giving us the raise.
Yeah.
Essentially giving us what we were fairly owed in the beginning.
Yeah, I think we discussed all of that stuff off camera, but we'll just talk about it for 3 hours and make it into a bonus episode or something. Just like the legal ramifications of the contract mods.
Yeah. Well, it took this long to pass through the legal department.
Right.
The whole adventure so far.
Yeah.
Azlo, it's your turn.
All right. Since it's right up on us, I'm going to drop my crossbow, pull out a short sword, and take a swing at it.
My weapons always make sound effects when
Yeah.
I manipulate them.
More than a 14 to hit. 16. And 8 piercing damage. And then I would like to use my Blade Flourish ability. When you attack, if the weapon attack hits, you can spend a Bardic Inspiration die and add the result to your damage.
Oh, dude, I forgot to add 2 to my damage. Both times I hit it because it's a beast. Heck yeah, dog. Thanks for saying the word damage. You just reminded me.
Anytime.
So it takes an extra 4. Okay.
You know it's got a lot of health when Thane lets us retroactively apply
Yeah,
damage.
so when Thane's like, oh,
yeah, sure,
insignificant, but sure. Yeah, that's
You pathetic insects think you can defeat my squash monster?
So the Blade Flourish adds 3 more damage, and then I'll take the Defensive Flourish, add the Bardic Inspiration die result to your armor class until your next turn. So I stab it and then hold up my sword defensively.
Before we get back around to Shabba, those of you who are still standing and aware see another one of these creatures at the far end of the clearing.
Oh, no!
Good night.
And it is coming towards you. It's about halfway across the clearing now.
That's bad.
Well, we're all dead.
Why did we want the lucky rabbit?
Yeah, we really didn't, though, remember?
No, but I did.
Shabba,
There were tears involved. That's why we're here. Oh, me? I foam at the mouth while making a nature check.
make a Constitution save.
Oh, okay, that too. I'll do that first.
Azlo, what are we going to do?
Okay, that's a 20 on my con save.
Okay. You manage to force your muscles to move. You're still poisoned, and you're not completely free of this paralysis either, but you can take an action.
Wow.
Is the thing still on me?
No, it's not like grabbing onto you like the Sturges were.
So by an action, you mean I could, like, draw my sword and stab it?
Yeah, you can take your turn. You are poisoned, which gives you disadvantage.
So I'm like, it's like the Shelob thing where, like, I'm on the ground, laying on my back, and I draw my sword and try to stab right up through it. Through its bulbous,
Carapace.
squash-shaped carapace belly.
Is Shabba so tall and how he fell down on the other side of the monster?
So that he's flanking.
I'm pretty much right under it. So that's a 23 to hit.
With disadvantage?
Oh, with disadvantage? No,
Because of the
not with
poison?
disadvantage. Oh, okay. Well, that's an 18 still. Luckily, I rolled
Wow.
pretty high. Okay, it is still marked. So 8 damage.
Sweet. Did you add your favored enemy?
No, 10 damage. Hey! All right. Thanks, Tokas. Can I also make a
Well done.
nature check?
Sure.
14.
Yeah, you haven't heard of these things either.
Okay. I go, guys, I think it's poisonous and it will paralyze you if it stings you, so watch out for the stingers.
You sound like really allergic, like you're having like this allergic
Yeah,
reaction.
my whole head's like inflated. It's just swollen.
It's like, Shabba, we need to get you to your EpiPen.
My turn.
Your fantasy EpiPen.
I left it in my saddlebags.
So, Azlo, do you still know how to cast that one spell? You know the one I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Well, we might need you to use it,
That's a good point.
because I don't think we can fight two of these at the same time. We need some crowd control.
For surezies. Detect magic, you mean, right?
No.
Whose turn is it?
Thane's turn.
I was just looking up whether the poisoned gave it advantage against you, which it doesn't.
Oh, there's certain poisons that do that?
No, it's just I wasn't familiar with the poisoned condition.
Oh, that'd be really cool, though.
Yeah, you should just house rule it. Yeah, you should. That'd be awesome.
That sounds
You
like
should
a
just house rule
really
it,
powerful poison.
Okay, it is making additional attacks, except this time, seeing that Shabba is somewhat weakened already, it turns to Azlo.
Oh, thank God. No offense, Azlo.
What was stronger? The stinger was more damage than the bite, right? From last
The
turn.
bite was the
Yeah.
poisonous paralyzation one.
No, the stinger was the poison.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to try to impose disadvantage on this attack. Shield!
He's attacking me.
I know, but you're right next to me.
You're all together.
Ah, gotcha.
So as it swoops down towards Azlo, you hold your shield up at the last second and manage to knock away its stinger.
Whoa, Tokas.
Sweet giblets.
It still comes in and manages to bite you.
Does that include my +3 armor class for this turn? So it should be a 17.
I rolled a 23.
Okay.
Oh, shnikes.
In that case, I would like to use my second chance feature. When hit with an attack, use your reaction to force a reroll before damage.
Okay.
Hacha.
I karate chop it out of the way.
So it is about to bite you, and also at the last second, you duck, and its mandibles barely miss your neck.
Wow.
Boy, oh boy. That's some clutch combat there, fellas.
They clip my curly hairs.
Yikes.
Impressive.
Stripey.
Stripey's gonna try to bite that dude. Ugh, that's a 10.
That does not hit.
And he will get angry. He's like, dang it, why aren't my bites working?
Tokas.
I'm going to try to stab the thing. Ooh, 20!
Oh!
20! All right, so does that double the hex?
Doubles all dice.
All dice.
All dice.
Sean's like, I've never known this level of glory before. Is this literally the first critical hit that Tokas has ever scored?
Power flowing through me, and Tokas is like full morphs into shadow form.
Rips open his shirt and the crystal's like pulsing.
Crystal's not actually in his chest anymore.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Has Tokas ever scored a crit on just a regular rapier attack in this entire campaign?
I've never scored a crit with Hex active.
Oh, wow.
I know that much.
Dang.
So, like, do I, like, shoot out 2 little shadow bolts or whatever?
I think it looks like however you want it to look like.
Yeah, you scored a crit. The rules are yours.
I would like for the Dungeon Master to describe this epic attack, and I will roll the damage. 12 so far. With an additional 5, 6, 7. 19.
Not bad.
19 total with your strength and everything, or dex?
With the additional... Oh, I count that twice, don't I? It's actually 21.
No, just the one. It's the dice are double, but the strength bonus is just the same.
Okay, then I was correct with 19.
Sick.
19.
You channel your dark powers through your sword and slash it viciously through its abdomen. Take a couple of stabs while you're at it. So the creature is oozing its non-red blood and other things everywhere, but it is still alive.
It's squash juice.
Yes.
Oh,
It
man.
seems to be struggling, however.
It's just showering down on me as I'm laying beneath it.
Just like the yellow bug juice.
And you're just eating the squash as it drips out.
You saying that still alive makes me think I should
Action
action surge. Is it time for me to ascend to Super Saiyan?
Do you even need to ask that
Yes.
question, Tokas?
You can use it if you want.
Let's action surge.
Now is the time, and the time is now.
Okay, that is a... Can't math today. 18.
That hits.
That hit.
Yes.
Yes! Here it comes. That is 8 damage.
And with your last extra stab, you pierce through its carapace, and your sword strikes straight through its head as it falls to the ground.
On Shabba.
On Shabba.
Oh my gosh.
You did it, Tokas.
That was an epic.
Nice.
Now, go kill the other one.
But I've action surged.
I've used up all my resources. You'll be fine.
Azlo, it's your turn. The second one is closing in, and it'll probably be able to reach you and attack shortly.
That spell. What about that spell?
All right, team, we need to decide right now. Are we fighting or running?
I think we have to fight, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah, we can't drag Shabba out of here.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, we could leave him to die.
Plus, they fly way faster than you can run.
That's also true, yeah.
We have to fight.
All right.
Does this second one look any more, say, masculine or feminine than the other one? Whereas the other one might look, one or the other?
Is there a difference in shape?
I don't know that that's something you'd be able to tell in the heat of battle.
What if it was, like, literally right in my face, like lying on top of me?
They look pretty similar at this point.
Okay.
Maybe after the fight you could examine them and see.
All right.
So I think the best option here is to heal Shabba to make sure that he doesn't go down, right? How are you doing on hit points, Shabba?
I am at exactly half of my hit points. I think you should, if you have a good attack to make, I think you make it now.
I dropped my crossbow. I don't want to pick it up again. And my only other ranged thing is Thunderwave, and that's 10 feet.
Did you end up dropping sleep?
Oh, yes, I did.
Okay.
You could hold Thunderwave until it gets within 10 feet of you.
That's true.
And then we blast us away.
Yeah, no, I would just point it at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. I will ready, action, Thunderwave.
Okay.
You gonna do a higher spell level?
I can. And remind me, Thane, because I always forget this rule, is it you hold your action so I can, do other things with my turn? Or you hold your whole turn?
You use your action to ready the Thunder Wave. You can do anything else that you want, and it uses your reaction to actually cast it.
Okay.
So you could still, bonus action and move if you wanted to.
Right.
Yeah, so item interaction, draw my other sword. Bonus action, give Shabba inspiration to help ward off the poison.
Sweet.
And I will say, Shabba, you are by far the most poison-resistant person I've ever met.
Thanks.
Anytime.
It doesn't feel like that at the moment, but I'll take your word for it. and I'll believe.
And then I do the anime thing where I, like, dig my feet into the ground a little bit, and the rock, like, slides back.
Oh, yeah.
And I prepare for Thunderwave.
You set up for a Kamehameha, just like both of your hands back by your side.
Yeah, I start charging up.
Kamehameha, Thunderwave!
You can see the veins popping out in my forehead.
Little bead of sweat, like, jittering there.
I was thinking he was more like a Krillin, like he's doing like one of this, like, Destructo Disc! But nobody likes Krillin as much as Goku, so...
No.
I understand.
So as you ready yourself, the beast flies towards you, and you unleash your spell.
Indeed, I do. Second level, Thunderwave. He makes a con save, which I'm guessing is probably going to be pretty good, but nevertheless.
But I rolled a natural 1.
Oh! Snap!
Is it, like, more effective than usual? Or...
No, it's just an automatic failure.
Oh.
So that's 11 thunder damage, and it's pushed 10 feet back. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. 2d8 for the normal first level, so then I actually add another d8. So 13 damage. Thunder.
So it flies towards you, and your thunderous bang reverberates throughout the forest.
Yes.
And throws the creature back into the sky. Oh. That seems to be enough to keep it from actually reaching you.
Oh, wow. Right. Sweet.
So it instead decides to maneuver around to the side behind one of the trees nearby.
Wow.
Oh, it's hiding?
Nice.
Yeah, it's got partial cover if you're trying to shoot at it.
I think it's circling around.
All right.
It's coming around for another pass, boys.
So it's about 10 feet away and up.
10 feet, that's it? Oh, wow.
Okay.
And Shabba, back to you. Make another con save.
Wow, that's another 20. Rolled another 18.
So you can continue to act.
I will shove the thing off me. How many things can I do? I guess I have to leave my sword on the ground if I want to pick up my bow. I can't sheathe my sword and pick up my bow. So I'll stand up, pick up my bow, and ready an action for when that thing comes into sight.
Comes out from behind cover. Because you can see it now, it's just partially blocked.
Right, yeah. I'll ready an action to shoot it when it comes out of hiding.
I wonder if it's actually hovering low enough that you could just run over there and hit it, Shabba. If you're like 7 feet tall and your arms give you another 3 feet plus a sword.
Yeah, if it's only 10 feet up.
Well, that is if you want to, which I guess you're better with your bow, so.
Yeah, I'd rather kind of wait.
All right.
So you knock an arrow. Stripey.
Stripey knocks a row full of razor-sharp teeth.
He knocks a booger that he's getting ready to fling at it off of one of his claws.
Yeah. He just covers one nostril and points his face up at the sky.
Snot rocket.
Get ready for the snot rocket of all time.
I think Stripey knocks on wood.
Hey.
Tokas.
I didn't want to have to do this, but I'm going to do a quick item interaction. From our sacred box, I'm going to take out the crystal shard.
Not the crystal shard.
What?
Tokas, think twice about this.
Guys, I just felt all this shadow magic, and the shadow magic is telling me that I need the crystal.
What? What are you doing? Now's not the time for that, Tokas.
Guys, just trust me.
You can play with your chemistry set later.
No, hear me out. With Shabba partially paralyzed, and I don't know if we've got enough to beat this thing.
Are you going to stick the crystal into your
No, I'm going to use the I'm going to use the crystal's ability. I'm going to raise my spell level, guys. I'm going to get on the level. Because Tokas is evil enough that he doesn't care that it's going to suck out the life force of other people. First, though, real quick, as a bonus action, I'm going to move the residual energy of the hex from the dead one to the one that's alive.
Okay. So with the stone, you can either expend charges to increase the level of a spell as you're casting it, or you can expend charges in lieu of your own spell slots. You can charge it up to 2 levels higher than what you can normally cast.
Yeah, I think we should do that. I want to cast the most powerful chromatic orb that I've ever cast before.
You don't know how many charges the crystal currently has,
Oh, yeah, because we kind of locked it away in the chest.
Yeah.
so it hasn't been recharging.
Dude, we can just stick it in the middle of the clearing and let it do its work on the spiders. Weaken them, and then we'll come back in a week and...
Well, I'm asking Shabba's... Wait, no, I don't have to ask for your permission. This is perfect. You're partially petrified. Shabba's the only one that would stop me from taking the crystal. It's perfect.
No, I mean, I would like actually ask you, like, hey, why do you want to use it?
Like, hey, don't do...
No, please don't. No, I mean, I'm not paralyzed anymore. I'm acting under my own power.
Yeah, but you're kind of paralyzed.
But not really, though. No.
But no.
I'm actually holding my bow, waiting to shoot at the creature. So,
Shabba, give me the stone.
All right, here you go.
Wait, no, we're supposed to have like a verbal discourse here. You're supposed to be like,
no, Tokas, no, please don't take it, Tokas. No, don't do that. It's evil.
I want to go like full dark Tokas mode. Shabba, give me the stone.
Tokas, it's evil. You're letting your bad side come out, and I don't like it. You're scaring me, Tokas.
Shabba, you better give me that stone, or I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Oh, no, please. Don't hurt
I take
me.
the briefcase out of Shabba's hand and put it in Tokas's. Here, just take the stone.
Briefcase? When was it in a briefcase?
The consecrated box, whatever.
Yeah.
All right, and Tokas in slow motion like grabs the stone. Just like, yes, finally.
Tokas, you only have 6 seconds for your turn. Could you grab the stone in regular motion instead of doing it so slowly?
All right, so I take the stone, and I feel really, really good about it. I feel the power coursing through, and I'd like to do a super powerful chromatic orb.
Don't you have a slot in your violapult that you can insert the stone into, the crystal?
Yeah, but we have to put it back in the box afterwards. But sure.
Well, sure, but you got to slot it into your violapult.
Oh, there's like a special notch for it where it just slots in and powers up whatever you shoot.
It's almost like it wants to be in the violapult, right? Just like sticks to it.
Magnetizes.
And it starts whispering to you.
Love me, Tokas. Fear me.
Maybe this was a bad idea, guys. I feel like myself going a little bit too far into shadow mode. I might not be able to come back.
So, as you are charging up your spell, you actually do hear kind of these vague, distant whispers.
Oh my god.
Oh god. It's not good.
I listen to them.
They're telling you could be the most powerful sorcerer in all the realms.
You can't make out what they're actually saying, but it sounds like moans and cries of anguish.
Wait, where's the next cult meeting happening? What? Can you say it a little bit louder? It's like a walkie-talkie for the cult.
BT Dubs, that's on the to-do list, right? When we get back into town to see Blackblade and ask her about the next cult meeting. We were going to come back when we had funds to do that. Just throwing that out there.
All right. Super powerful, awesome, expialidocious chromatic orb time. Please don't miss. So how much can I charge this from a mechanic standpoint?
Essentially up to 2. For each one you expend, you can increase it by another spell level.
But it might not even have that much charge is what Thane was getting at. Does it have that many charges currently?
I'm not going to tell you how many it has.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm going to try to hit first then.
Draw the power from it until the power comes no more.
You have to choose how many charges you're going to use, and then make your attack.
I'm going to use 2 charges.
Okay, you have enough to make 2.
Wow.
Oh, I rolled really bad.
Oh, after all this.
No, I rolled a 2 with modifier.
Oh no, inspiration.
Yeah, use your inspiration.
Oh, you think so? Okay.
For sure.
Yeah, dude.
Except you're supposed to do that before you roll.
Well, we know how that goes in the past.
I'll let it slide this time.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I rolled a 3 that time.
All right. Way better.
After all that charging.
Good night in the morning.
That is a 4? It's like, what happens? Like, I have all this power, like, coursing inside
The
me.
stone explodes, obviously.
It's betraying you. That's what's going on.
Yeah. The darkness within is not quite so dark as you may have previously thought.
The darkness and the moans and whispers that you hear overwhelm you and throw you so much off balance that you're taken aback and you can't aim properly.
You guys hearing these voices?
Yeah, it's like being anyone but Professor X and trying to put Cerebro on your head. It's too overwhelming.
Too much.
It's too much power. can't revert from shadow form.
Tokas just explodes.
Into like a fine powder.
I'm trying to remove the shadow crystal from my violet pole. I'm trying to, like, Azlo, do you see me trying to take it out? Like, help!
You're
Help!
like clawing at your arm.
And I'm like, help! 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 Help!
It's not taking you over or anything.
Oh, okay.
But
okay. I wish it was.
the voices are very disconcerting, and when you weren't expecting them and you're suddenly casting a spell and hear all of that, it throws you off.
This was a mistake. This was a mistake, guys. Can I manage to get it out of the violet bolt, though?
Oh no, Tokas, I tried to warn you. So, Tokas, what's happening?
I'm sorry, I didn't listen, Shabba.
You can unload it, or you can leave it for now.
No, I'm taking it out. I'm going to put it in the box. I'm scared of this thing now. So we put it in the box and I shut it.
Azlo.
I will ready an action to attack it twice when it comes into range. No, I guess I can't do that. I do have both swords out, though.
Just shing them together.
I guess it is 10 feet away, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is.
But it's behind cover. But if it makes a con save, does cover matter?
No. You should Thunderwave it out of cover so that I can then take my reaction against it.
I will do just that. I'm just going to do a first level Thunder Wave just to save some spell slots, and it makes a con save. 11 thunder damage if it's successful.
Yes, it is successful.
All right.
Full power.
Nice. Full power.
And you blast it out from behind the tree. Shabba, I guess take your shot.
Nice! Combo attack. All right, that's a 17 to hit.
Did you move your mark?
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. It's the only other enemy in the fight. 11. No, 13, sorry. Plus the 2.
And as your thunder wave goes off now in the middle of the forest, the tree that it was hiding behind cracks in half. Splinters of wood go flying everywhere.
Dang.
And falls on Stripey. No, Stripey!
No, Stripey. No.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Whatever will we do? Well, time for a new pet. Finally. Trying to kill him this whole series, right, Azlo? And I give Azlo Nux.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Good job, Azlo.
You accidentally killed Stripey.
Almost got him.
And I think I will bonus action inspire Tokas.
Nice. I've still got my inspiration
Yeah.
waiting.
Tokas, you are awesome at using your shield to protect me.
Well, I'm glad somebody noticed. I've been doing that for like several episodes now. Nobody seems to care.
Yeah, you're great at it.
Okay, well, I guess I'll keep doing it.
Dude, every time you do it, I was like, oh, yeah, thanks. Tokas. Yeah, Tokas. All right.
It's a pretty powerful stance.
Only the finest in organic natural 20s. The Damage Guild Podcast.
Guys, seriously, guys, I have to tell you a secret. Here at the DGP, we've been doing our best to make the most of these crazy times. That's why, a few months back, when the whole lockdown thing started, we also started something. And what that thing was a recording of a second campaign. That's right, you heard me. A brand new adventure set in the same world as our main campaign, which you are listening to right now, but with an all-new cast of characters. Even Thane has a character in this campaign. And what's more, we're all taking turns as the DM. Even Sean Abrams, who has never DM'd before, until now. This is something that some of our patrons already knew about, but we're announcing it to everyone now so that the illustrious citizens of DGP Nation are aware that from this day forward, until the end of the month, that's June 30th, 2020, everyone who signs up to support our show on Patreon at any tier, as well as all our existing patrons at every tier, will receive the first teaser episode of this bonus campaign, along with a limited time-only coupon code for $5 off in our store. So sign up at patreon.com/damageguild by June 30th to receive not only your free bonus episode and your $5 off coupon, but also the love and respect of millions, who will soon become intimately familiar with your exquisite taste in podcasts and your ongoing love affair with adventure.
We hope you're all doing well and staying safe. To all our lovely patrons, as always, you are the wind beneath our wings. And to our listeners in every corner of the globe, vanquish evil by washing your hands and do good by being good to others. Please enjoy the rest of this episode, and we'll be seeing you once again in just 2 short weeks.
This is the Damage Guild Podcast.
The beast flies in and tries to take a stab at Azlo.
No. I would like to impose disadvantage.
That is not enough this time.
No. Dang it.
Aslo, make a con save.
Oh, sweet cripes. Should I use my inspiration for this?
Yeah.
Probably,
See,
right?
Yeah, probably important.
Yeah, like the paralysis has been really bad for Jay.
Yeah, I don't know much about D&D, but I know that being paralyzed is probably not the best thing.
It's probably bad to have a paralyzed healer.
It's the same in any language.
I rolled a 2 and a 6 on the dice.
Great.
So there's that. Con save would be...
That's a failure.
Yeah, a failure. Kind of like this company.
So you are also poisoned and feel your muscles tensing. You take 9 piercing and 10 poison damage.
Ouchies.
Wow.
It does not manage to bite you afterwards.
Okay.
Somehow.
I accept.
Shabba, make another save.
Should I use my bardic inspiration and or my inspiration on this one?
Inspiration you would choose before to get advantage. Bardic inspiration you could use afterwards.
I feel like this is an important turn. So I'm going to go with the regular inspiration. Okay, good. A 9 and a 19 on the dice, so that's 21.
Okay. You think the poison/paralysis has managed to run its course?
Oh.
You've finally pushed your body through it all.
I've beaten it. It's a good feeling.
And feel free to act normally.
All right, I do.
You're no longer poisoned.
I act with a normal shot that I hope hits. Oh, that's a natural 20!
That's the second one tonight. Baby. This is going to be a lot of damage.
Ooh.
Hunter's Mark, favored enemy.
It is. 2d8 plus 2d6 plus 3. Yeah. Plus the 2. So 2d6 plus 2d8 plus 5. 7, 9, 13, 21 damage.
You take a step back and fire your bow or loose your arrow.
I do both at the same time, actually.
You don't fire bows and arrows.
No, I light it on fire, just I'm like Jimi Hendrix with my bow, right? I know this is the end, and so I just light it. It's like the last song of the performance. It's over, Johnny.
Or you just smash the guitar.
Yeah, just light it on fire.
Because you don't need it anymore, so.
Yep.
You light your bow on fire.
I light the bow on fire, I take the shot.
Light Stripey on fire.
Take the shot without looking, I drop it on the ground, and I walk away with my arms in the air. What?
You deal massive damage to the beast as your arrow strikes it through its abdomen.
Right in the squash.
But it is still flying.
Oh, man.
Got him right in the squash. As my old grandpappy used to say.
Stripey's turn.
Is it low enough for Stripey to attack?
Yeah, it had to fly low to attack Azlo.
All right. Come on, Stripey. Let's get a hit in today. That's a 12. Nope. Stripey's just not having good luck tonight.
Tokas.
Well, I will brandish my rapier and attempt to stab it. That is a 13.
13 does not hit.
It has a 14 armor class.
Apparently so.
Just add 1, Tokas.
Nope, I rolled a 7. Rapier gives +6.
Your desperate stab is not enough. Aslo, make a con save.
I will do just that.
I guess I could have spent the bardic.
So, 15.
15 is not enough.
No!
You fall to the ground paralyzed.
No, Azlo.
And you can't do anything else. My turn.
Oh.
After that last display by Shabba, I think it's pretty angry at you.
I think so too.
And it tries to fly over your friends and attack you.
No, is Shabba too far away for me to help him with my shield?
He's right behind you, so you can
Oh, okay,
still...
you're 5 feet Perfect, I'll do that.
You start diving, and then all of a sudden you realize I'm like 30 feet away. Like, no, why did I die?
It's like you start sliding for home, but you're at first base.
Wait, what am I doing?
And with your shield's deflection, you manage to block the stinger.
Tokas,
goodness.
thank you from the bottom of my...
But you might still get bitten.
And indeed you
The
do.
bottom of your what?
I was going to say from the bottom of my almost ripped out throat, but I'm probably not going to be able to say that after my throat gets ripped out by this guy.
Yeah. Well, we gotta stop you from getting poisoned again.
You block the stinger, but it still leans down with its head and bites you for 11 points of damage.
Ooh, that's smart.
And it's Shabba's turn.
Can I, while holding my longbow in one hand, can I pick my sword up off the ground and try to attack it with the sword?
Sure.
Okay. That would be a 13, so I'm going to use the bardic inspiration that Azlo gave me. And
It's just gonna give you a hit.
yeah, so
You don't need to roll it.
I don't even need to roll. Yeah.
So feeling inspired by the fact that you are so poison immune.
Yeah. I deal 7 plus the 2 for the favorite enemy, so 9.
With the hunter's mark?
Yeah, I rolled 2s on both d6s, so...
Dang it, Shabba.
I know, right? Gosh.
Gotta get this damage in.
Why can't I just roll max damage when I hit?
What happens when the third one comes? Like, so we killed the Papa Bear or the Papa Squash.
When the third one comes, we're all dead, Tokas.
This is Mama Squash, and Baby Squash is gonna be here soon.
Mm-hmm. It's only a matter of time.
Or babies. Maybe they believe in having a big family. You know, we don't know.
Yeah, everyone knows that baby, whatever these things are, get real ornery when people come between them and their parents.
Probably. And they just wanted to be a happy squash.
Just how nature intended it.
Yeah.
They just wanted to gourd themselves and be happy little squashes.
I see what you did
But you know what we did? We squashed them.
We did.
That's right.
Or we're trying to.
It's too bad this episode isn't coming out in, like, mid-November. It would be perfectly timed.
And when we win, we're going to be pumpkin our fists in the air.
Hey!
It's Stripey's turn. Unfortunately, the monster is now flying above the others, out of reach.
Dang it. Stripey readies an attack for when it comes down to attack me again.
Or whomever.
Whomever is around, yeah.
Tokas.
Could I melee or no?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. I do that. Oh my gosh, what's going on here? 10. Time to Bardic. 6!
Yeah!
Yes!
The hit!
We did it! We did it! All right. Rapier and necrotic damage coming in. Okay. So 9, 11.
11 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, my squash. That was a good hit.
Yeah. We're having squash tonight, guys.
You slash at one of its claws, which it interestingly doesn't seem to be using for combat.
Hey, you didn't design this monster, did you?
No. Aslo, it's your turn.
Ah, yes, it is. I'm going to go ahead and make a con save.
Oh, right.
Just voluntarily. Oh, dang it, I shouldn't have said anything. That would be even less than last time, a 12.
Dang it.
As you fail that save, you can feel this paralysis taking deeper root.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Something bad's probably going to happen if this doesn't turn around quickly.
It's becoming part of you.
Wow. Okay.
You need to get Azlo to Arliel, quick. Because clearly she's a secret mystical healer that she didn't tell us about.
I hope she's secretly a druid, or maybe he's in trouble. We'll have to get you in the helicopter and fly you to the hospital.
Medevac.
Yeah, seriously.
Maybe when we kill this thing, we can ride its corpse like some mechanical winged creature.
My turn. I make another stab at Shabba. Do you do the disadvantage?
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna shield.
Please do.
So that turns another hit into a miss.
Oh, man.
Wow.
This ability's so good. We should always be like clustered like this and have the monsters only attack you guys and not me.
We should definitely do that. Especially when we get to higher level and we start facing wizards with AoE spells.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And the bite also misses.
Oh, thank goodness. That was going to bring me down. For sure.
Back around to Shabba.
Okay, I got to keep attacking, right?
I mean, it is your favorite enemy.
Is it in range right now or melee?
Or melee range.
It is in melee range? Okay.
Melee.
All right. I asked that confusingly.
The naming conventions on this are so misleading.
Okay, 16 to hit. With the extra... Oh my gosh, I rolled a 2 and a 1 that time. So 2 plus 1 plus 5. 8 damage. Still doing damage to it, but not nearly to my potential.
Yeah, you have a lot of passive damage.
Yeah, the favored enemy is pretty helpful.
Yeah.
Okay, it is looking fairly weakened at this point, but it will probably still take a few good hits to take it out.
Man.
I guess Stripey's not doing anything, really.
Unless it gets low enough for him to hit it. He was holding an action to hit it when it got low enough.
Yeah.
He'll do the same thing.
Okay. Tokas?
Wait a minute.
Hold on. No. Stripey crawls up me, and he sits on my shoulder, and he attacks it. Right? He can do that, right?
Sure.
I was thinking of something, too. I was thinking of maybe lightning luring it down so that Stripey could bite it.
Well, he missed anyway. I mean, he's just not having good luck tonight. Everybody has those nights.
Tokas?
Well, since seeing as he used his reaction, I don't have to think of a weird convoluted way to, run away, but, not get hit, but then lightning lure it to the ground so that it triggers Stripey's reaction. I'm gonna rapier attack. Ooh, 19.
Nice.
Yeah, all right.
All right, make it count.
Oh, I always do.
Entertainment. LLC. I mean, TM.
Now hiring for weddings in 2020.
Ooh. That's 10 damages.
Solid.
Tokas, question for you. Did you ever bond with your weapon at 3rd level?
Wait, I get to
he
bond
does.
again, or?
Yeah, remember when in the where at scene where he summoned it to his hand?
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I was really hoping you had done that because it's awesome.
Azlo, question for you. You have to hit this turn. You've got to, dude.
Answer. I have to not be paralyzed first.
Okay. Just try to do that.
To that end, make a con save.
All right.
So I can weapon bond with up to 2 weapons. I'm only bonded to 1 at the moment.
You should
Yeah.
bond with the Violapult in case you ever get separated from it. Dude, if we
It's
ever
true.
get captured, it's going to be so gnarly. You're just going to be like, whooching,
That's the thing. It's
and your 2 weapons.
you can drop, if you need to, drop a weapon to do something else, and then any time later, you just Luke Skywalker, straight back into your hand.
It is a
So
bonus
cool.
action. So.
As a bonus action.
Yeah.
It is a bonus action, yeah.
Does anyone have anything they can do to help me not be permanently turned into a statue?
Right now, at this very moment,
I mean, I'm assuming something bad's going to happen based on what Thane said. Does anyone have bardic inspiration they can give me?
Well, maybe something really cool happens. Maybe you turn into a squash.
Yeah, that's
oh
it.
shoot, I
right.
probably should have just healed you with my last turn instead of attacking. Would that have done anything?
Well, I'm not losing hit points yet.
It wouldn't take away the affliction.
Poison.
Yeah.
Okay.
Need to cure the poison.
We don't have anybody that's able to remove poisons.
Yeah, no, we do not.
Or status effects.
I should probably learn how to do that at some point. All right, here we go. Con save.
Oh boy.
Maybe you should actually just buy some antitoxins.
Would that do it?
It gives you advantage.
I'm assuming you failed.
Yeah, I'm not even going to say what number it was.
Oh, man.
It's embarrassing.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah.
So you are collapsed on the ground and your body's curling up as all of your muscles contract.
Oh,
Aslo?
Ouch.
oh no.
Aslo?
You're unable to do anything.
Oh god, no, this is horrifying.
Oh no!
How do you think I feel?
Your breathing is shallow and you actually just lose consciousness at this point.
Oh, no. Sweet cripes.
Oh man.
This is bad, team.
It's real bad.
My turn. This time it decides to turn towards Tokas.
I really want a shield. The spell.
Yeah, that would be good.
Do it.
Okay, you do that if it hits you, right?
Oh, okay.
Because it's a reaction on a hit.
Oh, it is that good, isn't it? Yeah. Never mind. I didn't say that.
You just managed to deflect the stinger with your shield, but it does bite you. Do you want to try casting shield?
I've only got a couple spell slots left.
Yeah, do it. You don't want to get bitten by this thing, man.
Trust me.
No. The biting doesn't cause the venom in the
Oh, yeah, then just take it. Take the hit.
Yeah.
Take the bite.
For sure, you can soak the damage, absolutely.
Bring it on!
Okay, you take 12 piercing damage,
Ooh.
Ouch.
All right. I'm okay.
and you have gaping holes in your shoulder.
I can get a new shoulder.
Fair enough.
Shabba.
All right. Well, there's nothing I can do for Azlo right now. Is there?
Not that you're aware of. Not that I'm aware of.
So casting a healing spell on him is not going to make a lick of difference.
Do you know lesser restoration?
Okay, all right, I attack. All right, pretty good. That's 21 to hit. And come on, roll higher than like 1s and 2s for crying out loud. Okay, I got a 6 and a 2 that time. So that's 13 damage. Oh,
no,
come
he's
on,
smiling.
Thane. Come
He's
on.
smiling.
So close. So you're slashing at its wings. It's barely staying up.
All right, Stripey boy. Little Stripey boy, it's all you. It all comes down to you. You haven't had a single hit this entire combat.
This is where he launches off your shoulder.
Yeah, he launches off of my shoulder into the beast.
Case in point, this is one of the very few things Stripey's actually useful for, other than smell checks.
True.
So
Very
I
true.
feel like we should vote him out of the party if he can't even do this simple task.
All right, fair enough. Way to put more pressure on it. Ooh, does a 16 hit? A 16 hits, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Stripey!
Stripey!
4,
Stripey.
7 damage.
Okay, at long last.
Yeah!
Stripey leaps off of your shoulder.
He eats the squash.
And he tears into the creature's thorax section and just rips it in half.
It's okay. You can use our terminology. He tears into the squash, part of the beast.
Yep.
The beast falls to the ground and splatters across the field.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gross.
Well done, Stripey boy.
Stripey.
You see no others incoming.
Okay, I run to Azlo's side.
I also do that. Let's go to Azlo. Thanks, Tokas. You shrugged off so much damage from that combat. I would have been dead meat long ago.
Yeah, and then I look at my shield, and it's like covered in dents.
Yeah.
It's like hanging in pieces.
And squash goop.
I think you blocked 3 or 4 separate stinger attacks.
It was legit, for sure.
Yeah.
Azlo!
So we scoop Azlo up, and we just take off running back down through the path.
Do we take any evidence that we beat those things?
No, we don't have time. We don't have time to do it.
Okay.
I mean, pick up any weapons that you may have dropped.
Oh yeah, we gotta grab his crossbow.
Yeah.
Don't forget my crossbow. Oh, thanks.
So I'll pick up Azlo. Tokas will clean up any equipment, and then we'll run.
I'll grab, yep.
Chop off its stinger, maybe.
So you grab everything quickly and start running back.
No, we don't start running. We finish running. We keep going until we are done running. Thane.
Okay, it takes you about half an hour to make it back to Arliel's house.
Holy good night.
That's a really long time. Maybe we should do some investigating, see if there are any, like, natural herbs or...
You could try medicine checks.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Is
go.
anyone proficient with herbalism or
Nah.
herbalism kit?
I'm like an alchemist.
Heck no.
Oh, I rolled a natural 20 on my medicine check. That's pretty cool.
Ooh.
So that's a 22.
So it cures my poison, restores all my hit points, and gives me 5 additional maximum hit points, right? That's how D&D works.
I mean, Thane's got to roleplay this. Do we, like, find an herb or something nearby?
No, all Thane has to really do is just say, don't worry, guys, Azlo's going to be just fine.
With your check, I'm going to tell you what you think is going to happen to him at this point.
Oh, boy.
It looks like this is a paralysis that...
I don't know if I can handle this. I cover my ears. Tokas, you're going to have to listen to this.
You're the one who found out.
I don't care if it's in my own head. Tokas, you listen for me.
Do you plug Stripey's ears, too?
Yeah, I plugged Stripey's ears and mine. I put cotton balls in them.
You plug your brain's ears so
Yep.
that you can't hear what it's telling you.
Yeah.
It looks like this is a long-lasting paralysis. From what you could see and what you remember of the combat and what the thing was doing to the spider afterwards and all that stuff, it's likely that, like some types of wasps, these creatures were attempting to sting, and after which they would inject eggs. Which would then hatch some days or weeks later.
Ew.
And if the
Gross.
sting is supposed to last for days or weeks, then that could pose a serious problem. However, the poison itself is probably not fatal,
Okay.
you would think.
I was just watching a YouTube video the other day that had this thing called a tarantula hawk. It's like this big, stingy, it almost looks like a huge fly, but it's like sort of gnarly and black looking. and it'll actually do battle with tarantulas, and it does the exact same thing. It'll sting the tarantula, and the tarantula like curls up and gets paralyzed, and then it'll lay its eggs, and then the eggs hatch, and they just eat the paralyzed tarantula while it's still alive, and they just the larvae will just eat it and gain their sustenance and become other ones.
So gnarly.
Dude, nature, man.
Yeah, right?
Nature is crazy. It's like that fungus that infects the brains of certain insects, and like it starts making them go crazy, and like they'll crawl up this tree. No, this is a real thing in a nature thing. This shows like the ant like crawls all the way up this tree and like goes onto a branch, and then like it dies hanging onto this branch, and the fungus like grows out of its head and then sends its spores out to infect other insects. And then
I feel like
it keeps doing that. Yeah, it's so crazy.
Man.
Nuts, dude.
It's like a literal mind control fungus.
I wonder where they got the inspiration for this particular squash monster.
Yeah.
Right here on Earth. All right, so you think it's probably a pretty long-lasting paralysis, but not going to be fatal, because that's not what it's designed to do.
All right, so we just get Azlo a wheelchair and we push him around for a couple of months. Not a big deal.
Till he recovers.
All right.
Just hope that he doesn't die. He'll be fine.
Yeah, breathe a sigh of relief. We'll just have to feed him through a tube. He'll be good. All right, so we rush him back to Arliel's shop.
Okay, you make it back. Night has fallen. There's still some hints of sunlight, but it's getting dark.
Okay. We find the nearest table inside the shop and we shove all the stuff off of it
All of her delicate artwork.
and lay Azlo down.
And lay you down like it's a stretcher.
Yeah.
We need medical help right now.
We need medical assistance immediately.
Okay, well, you get to the shop, and the door is locked, so you're pounding on the door. She opens it up.
Arliel, we need you to use your mystical healing powers now.
Oh, he doesn't seem to be in very good shape.
No, he doesn't, does he? We were doing your bidding when this happened.
Yeah, we killed them. We killed both of them.
I don't have magic powers. I've told you this, but I might be able to help. Hold on.
But see, the thing is, Arliel, you were lying because you don't like to tell people about your magical powers because then you think everybody's going to hit you up for magic all the time.
Shabba, just let her
Trust
do what
me.
she's going to do to heal me.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I do know quite a bit about plants and herbs and things that grow in the forest, so I think I might be able to do something that can help.
Sick, dog.
Speaking of help, can I use the help action? I'm skilled in, like, potion making and stuff.
I don't think it really relates in this case.
I'd like to roll a help check. Well, I want to help her in the kitchen or something. I want to be useful.
You can finish cooking her dinner that she had on.
Oh, I made an 18 dinner. Wow.
Sick, dude. That's pretty good.
You take out all of the spices that she had carefully put in.
You just rub them all off.
It's so much better this way. I'm like trying to convince her. She's like, why are you washing
Why are you washing the marinade off the chicken? Trust me, it's much better this way.
Yeah. And you live longer, too. Gnomes, we live a really long time because we eat so plain.
She gathers up a few herbs and things from her, like she has growing in a garden in her windowsill, a couple of dried things from inside.
Athalas. Aye, kingsfoil. It's a weed.
No, she doesn't have athos. But she makes some sort of tincture and then hands it to you and says, here, try to get him to drink this. I can't guarantee it will do anything, but it's the best I can do.
I squeeze Aslo's cheek so his mouth opens like that, and I pour it down his gullet.
And I help because of my help check.
Okay, I'm going to have you make another Constitution save with advantage.
Oh. All right, then.
And see what happens.
Don't fail this one. Give yourself bardic inspiration, too.
I do. Azlo, you're awesome. Wow. Well, one of them was a 3.
Oh.
Other one was a 9, so that's a 10.
Ooh.
Which we already know is definitely not enough.
Yeah. That's what I figured.
That didn't work.
Try another mixture.
I mean, there's not much more I can do. I suppose I could give you a few of these things so you can feed him this yourself over time, see if he wakes up any faster.
Okay.
Is there a healer in town? You should take me there.
There is one who might be able to help with magic.
Tell us.
I'm sure she would charge you for it.
Who doesn't in this place?
You can't put a price on friendship.
Or being alive.
Yeah, I'm sure if Azlo could speak right now, he'd say, go ahead and spend all the party money on saving my life.
He would definitely say that. And Azlo's like,
All the money? Surely not all the money.
Wait, no, all of it, Azlo? Okay, every last copper? Gotcha. No problem.
We'll save you, buddy.
He would say to spend all your money on healing him.
Azlo's muscles are all still very tense, and you can't even really uncurl him without difficulty.
Dang.
So you can't speak or do much of anything at this point.
All right, we'll take all the tinctures you can muster up.
I think I can spare 3 more doses.
Cool.
I wouldn't give them to him right away.
You gotta space it out, right? What's the diagnosis, Doc? Or what's the prescription?
Once a day? Or once every 12 hours? Once every 5 minutes?
Yeah, and what's the overdose ratio here? Like how many milligrams?
Maybe twice a day, morning and evening, is the best that you could try.
Should it be taken with food?
Is this stuff water soluble or fat soluble?
Am I allowed to drive after I have this?
Yeah, can we operate heavy machinery?
Any more than twice a day, and this is likely to cause more harm than help.
Okay,
Wow.
Twice a day. All right, I set my sundial, my stop sundial, for 12 hours from now.
But we should still probably check out that shaman.
Yeah. So about that gold that you were saying to give us when we completed the quest. We definitely did that quest, for sure. That's what got us into this mess.
Well, I appreciate it. That should make it easier to gather more things such as these herbs.
I would give the spiders a while to go away, though. Now that they have no natural predators, they're likely to thrive and multiply.
Oh, I'm used to the spiders being there. I can avoid them.
Oh, okay.
But we may have given you a different problem is what Shabba's getting at because of the ecosystem in the woods.
Yeah.
Don't mention that. Just take the gold.
Yeah, we've disrupted the food chain, like, majorly.
Without Azlo, we're helpless in conversations.
There wasn't anything else that was hunting them in this way before.
Okay.
Like, we have no debating skills.
Unconscious Azlo is just like basking in his praise.
We should just let Stripey do the delegations instead. He's like, and he like holds out his paw to shake, like it's a deal.
I have no idea what you just said, you furry creature.
I don't have much, but here's what I think I can give you. She holds out a pouch and is ready to pour coins out.
All right.
Well, wait, what about the rabbit foot?
I have that as well, but you were asking about the coins.
Yeah, so since Azlo can't, I hold out my palm. In typical Azlo fashion.
And then you put them into his palm.
So you're like bending all the way down, because she's only 2 feet tall.
Yep. I figure I'm just either kneeling or sitting cross-legged.
You're not even in the room right now, are you?
Yeah, I'm at the door.
No, that's true. You're probably right outside.
You just like reach your hand into the doorway.
Right.
Even that won't fit.
And she pours out some coins. And then you count up the money and you get 12 gold and 15 silver.
I will mark this on Azlo's character sheet, since he is unable to. I mean, by that I mean, Azlo, please mark this on your character sheet.
All right, cool.
12 gold, 15 silver.
And the lucky rabbit's foot.
And the lucky rabbit's foot.
Wait a minute, why didn't we have the rabbit's foot in Azlo's hand when we tried to feed him this tincture earlier?
Good point.
Does it count? She said you have to rub it before you do something.
Yeah, we'll rub it on him.
Yeah, it'll same diff, right?
We'll figure this out.
I take a thin leather thong and tie the rabbit's foot to it and string it around Azlo's neck. I figure he's the one amongst us who needs the most luck right now. We can figure out who gets it later.
Maybe as we drag him along the ground to the destination, it'll like rub on him,
Yeah.
rub off on
It'll
him.
serendipitously
Perfect.
rub in the right way. So we carry Azlo to the healer.